Hello guys and welcome for a new video. Today I'm going to show you my whole The Weeknd record collection. So we're gonna be here for a while because there are too many of them and I'm not even counting the CDs and everything. But for today's occasion, put on my new jersey that I just got for my birthday. I'm gonna show you the records in chronological order, in the order of release of the album. So obviously this one is the last one, but it's not the last album he released. So let's start with the first album The Weeknd ever released. It is House of Balloons, his first ever mixtape. So this is not the original pressing, this is the one with the bonus track from Trilogy. I don't think I will ever buy the original pressings, even if they are my favorite versions of the mixtape. I'm happy that I got 28 on that one because it's one of my favorite bonus tracks. So this is the front of the record. This is the back with just the track list, even though it's on the front. And yeah, there's nothing really special about this album. The sleeves both look like this with the track list on one side and just a blank side on the other. They are both back records. I'm gonna do a lot of tapping during this video. But my favorite songs on this album, I cannot just pick one even if there are only 10 songs. I'm not gonna count 28 because that would be cheating. This is part of Trilogy. But on that one, I have to say that High for This is a damn good track. Obviously Wicked Games, because that's the most famous, but I mean, I can play it whenever I want. Honestly, don't have to be in a special mood for it. And The Knowing will always be my favorite track on this album. It's just everything about this song, the vocals, the emotions he put in it. It's so damn good. Then moving on with the second mixtape he released. That is Thursday, also known as my favorite mixtape, also known as the mixtape that got me my first ever username on social media for my fan page. So this one is kind of the same as the other one, just the cover, plain back, plain gatefold that I'm not gonna show, and same sleeves and everything. On this one, Life After 40 is the one hit that I love. The Birds Part 2 obviously is my song. I literally claimed this song. So this is obviously going to be in my top 3. And then I had Rolling Stone. It's crazy good for the whole meaning behind it. I even did an analysis of that song actually on Instagram last year. And yeah, the whole cover and the whole meaning behind this album, this mixtape, it's just so damn good. Like the lore behind it and all the references he made to it, even in his latest album and movie. That's right here. Everything about this album is just great, honestly. And it is definitely one of my favorite, and it is my favorite mixtape. And I want the 10-year anniversary is so bad, but it's expensive. Next up, we have third and final mixtape of Trilogy, but that one is actually not the Trilogy version. This one is a 10-year anniversary of Echoes of Silence, so it doesn't have the bonus track, but it should be Till Down, Here Comes the Sun, which is also one of, I mean, top 3 probably has to be. Oh, never mind that. I cannot rank the bonus tracks on Trilogy because they're all too good. So this one is a bit more interesting. So since it is the 10th year edition, I actually should have put this like in the middle right here because I said I was going to do this in the order of release, but it's okay. So this is the front, this is the back. So this is a collab with Soriana. So this is the front, I would say. This is the gatefold, just a close-up of the robots. The sleeves are just black paper. It actually feels really nice. It's not plastic or anything. It just says his name on there, and then behind is the track list and the credits. And this is a black pressing, and the center label is just like black. So my favorite tracks on that one, obviously Dirty Diana and DD, the cover of Dirty Diana, is so damn good. It sounds so good. His voice is incredible on this. Montreal, I can sing every word of this song. That's one of the pros of being French, actually. Let's see, with always these two in my top 3. I just love this whole mixtape so much. Like, the dark vibe from it are just so good. But yeah, every song on this album, on this mixtape, is just so damn good, and I love it. Next, finally, his actual first studio album is Kissing. This is just the jacket it comes in. So the jacket has the original cover that you see on platforms and everything. The back is the Kissing logo that looks so damn good, and it's actually the design of the CD. The sleeves are a bit freaky, like the gatefold is. It's actually crazy. This whole Kissing tour was insane. So this is the front of the gatefold, covered by Oxy. Yeah, okay, freaky ass gatefold. This is the back with the track list. And this is not the 5-year anniversary pressing. So this comes in the sleeves like this, that looks like a newspaper. And this is the disc. And on the sleeve you can actually see like the merch that was released at the time. I love it so much. The track list. Obviously the one who knows me know that my top 1 is Belong to the World. Because this song is my song too, just as much as the Birds Ball 2 is. It's a bit. I think it's kind of pretty. And the song is just so good, just for the honeypot, if you know. Once again, this album is just no skips. If you guys haven't like tapped in yet, I definitely recommend to listen to this album. Obviously it's very different from all of his works, but it is a really good one and everyone should listen to it, because it was released in 2013 and it was really ahead of its time, mostly with a futuristic sound and everything. It's just so good. So listen to Kissland if you haven't already. Then moving on with my actual favorite era, Beauty Behind the Madness. This album, let me tell you, that's a masterpiece right here. Straight masterpiece. I love this album so damn much. This is iconic. I'm sorry. You tell me about 2015, I just think about this album. So this is the gatefold with a sort of collage of pictures of him. I love that, like the yellow theme for the album is just so good. And I wish I got the happy anniversary for like the yellow splatter, the black and yellow splatter. It looks so good, but I didn't get that one. Every sleeve was unique for each album. Don't do that anymore, fortunately. But like this was so damn cool without the tape and everything. Did I show the front and the back? That's the front, but you guys already know it. This is the back. My favorite tracks. This is going to be very easy. Shameless, as well, and Acquainted. Honorable mention is Angel, but no skips on the album, no skips. Next, I'm gonna try not to yell too much because I'm already yelling too much. Next we go Starboy, his most iconic album, should I say. So this is the gatefold with the track list and the picture of Abel. This is the back with the track list. I know that I don't know if it was Target or Walmart that made a blue pressing of this record, and it looks really cool, but since I'm not from the US, I don't have that version. I have the classic version. And see, as I said, he just stopped making cool sleeves, but at least there is anti-static that one. and it is on a red translucent record. It's actually very vibrant, so I love that one. My favorite tracks on this album. It's actually not my favorite album from the Weeknd, I have to say. Kiss Lemon, Beauty About the Madness are way about this one, but Nothing Without You is one that I really love. True Colors. I'm such a fan of that song actually. True Colors is great. And A Lonely Night. I love actually I need to listen to this album again because I feel like I'm not giving it enough credits every single time I talk about it. And it literally has so many bangers. On My Life. How can I forget about that song? So fucking good. What is... Okay. At one point this was my most expensive record because this is the first pressing of My Dear Melancholy, which was released on the store day, but I bought it when? 2 years ago. My mom got me this one for my birthday with Thursday actually. So this is the cover. This is the back. The gatefold I think is just here, his face on the track list. This is actually not an album, this is an EP, but it's his purest project, I feel like. Because he needed to put music out because he was going through a lot. So he just did it. It sounds damn good as always. This is just a one LP and it's actually just taking one side of the record. So on side B, if you can see, it's actually just the covers. So I can touch it. There's nothing, I promise. So favorite songs from this project always breaks my heart every single time I listen to it, but that's okay. My favorite songs. Honestly, I cannot just pick 3 of them. I love them all equally. Honestly, this one's just great and iconic for everything. This album is iconic and also for the Coachella performance. Don't mention that performance around me actually. So I can easily crush out. Now we're moving on with the final trilogy. This is first album of the new trilogy. This is After Hours. Such a banger. Tracklist, no skips. Literally no room. The gatefold is everything to me, honestly. And okay, you'd say that one actually has cool sleeves, just full red. I never listened to this record. Like, I think I played it maybe twice or thrice, but it's just on my shelf. There's so many different editions of that one. There's the holographic edition too, which is beautiful and it is signed, and I think some of them are signed. And then there's the deluxe, and I love the deluxe tracks of the album, but I don't have it. It's expensive as fuck. Favorite tracks on this album? Man, obviously Until I Bleed Out. Just too good. Snow Child. Sketchy. Makes me depressed. The 3 songs that I mentioned just make me depressed. But I love them. If you just listen to like disc 2 side A, you'll be okay. Because there's Blinding Lights, In Your Eyes, and Save Your Tears, which if you don't pay too much attention to the lyrics, you can just vibe to it. But then every other one, I can't do this. Wait, okay, yeah. I forgot this existed. The highlights, which is just a compilation album. So this is the front, this is the back, the beautiful picture. This is the gatefold with the track list and his big ass face. Yeah, if you're just a casual listener of The Weeknd, you can really like that one because there's Blinding Lights, Can Feel My Face, Hovers. So Pray For Me, that is not on his album, technically, and Love Me Harder. It was not on his albums, but that's the one here. Now we can move on with the second part of the trilogy. Actually, I just forgot about that album. This is Non-FM. So I got 2 different pressings for that one. This is the front. This is the back. Gatefold is just the head. Ooh. And this one is on a grey metallic pressing. so it looks so good. I don't know if you can, yeah, I think you can see it. The track list for that one was a sticker, and for both of my Donna FM records I ripped it off, so I don't have it. But on top of my head, I'm gonna say that my favorite songs are Less Than Zero, Out of Time, and How Do I Make You Love Me. Those are my three favorites that I can think of. Obviously Best Friends is just great too. Another Dawn FM one, this one is actually very simple. This is just the red color, so it's just like this, and I think this into cut off the staircase. This one should be the most expensive in my collection. This is live at SoFi Stadium. I always say Sophie, it's SoFi. I don't know who Sophie is. This one is a Record Store Day exclusive in 2024. This is actually cool because it has 3 LPs and inside it has the best picture of the tour. Still kind of sad that I didn't make it to the tour that year. This has this central label. Obviously this is a black record. I know a lot of people are actually really looking for that record. I got it. My mom got it for me. Now we can move on with the most variations I have for one single record, one single album. This is the first pressing of Hurry Up Tomorrow. This is the front with the first, the original cover. This is the back. This is like the final scene of the movie. This is the intro. Same here, scene from the movie. The pressing is actually a crystal clear. This is very, very clear. I can literally see through it. Yeah, this is a 1 LP because it's not the whole album and there's no track list to actually tell you which songs are on this. So this is the part that kind of made me confused, because like when I got this record I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the full album. No, it's 1 LP. There's a gatefold, but it's 1 LP. So you get 2 bonus songs that are not on platforms. So you get Society and Runaway. But I really liked the first version of Red Terror. It's not produced the same. It's kind of slightly different production, and it sounds so good. And I like the version of The Abyss. He's alone on that one. There's no Lana Del Rey, and I actually like it. This is the Weeknd x Frank Miller version. This is the gatefold, which makes no sense to me. Crazy. Why is it like this? Yeah, this one is on the red pressing, but opaque red, so it doesn't look like my Star Wars one, but it's really cool. It looks like my Some Sexy Songs For You pressing. Here's the Sorayama pressing edition, whatever. Many people don't like that one. I actually love it. Make it make sense. I just like Sorayama's work. This is the gatefold, but it's just like, you know, the front and the back. This one is just did a 90 degrees rotation, and it's here. Goes well with my others. My Echoes of Silence cover. Then, finally, we have the complete edition of Hurry Up Tomorrow. This is the front, this is the back, which is actually a scene from the movie, just that one. We actually saw the movie poster for that one, like a movie scene, screenshot. This is the album cover, but I genuinely don't remember seeing that scene in the movie. This is the gatefold in the top. Yeah, it's a scene from the movie. Just didn't make sense when we got this because the movie was not out. So we actually have an insert. This is 22 tracks, so this is harder to pick just 3. Enjoy Your Show was my most streamed song of the year, so obviously this one has to be in my top 3. Then Opening Night is an interlude, but I love it, so I'm gonna count it 2. Giving Up On Me, just too good. This whole album, I'm listening to this album when it dropped at 6 a.m. in my bed. Okay, I had school that day and I just was up to listen to the album, and it really was a whole experience, listening to every single transition and everything for the first time. genuinely felt crazy. This whole album is just a banger. No skips. This is just a genuinely great album, and I still don't understand the Grammys for not even nominating him. Right? This is actually the soundtrack to the movie. This is not really an album itself, but it sounds so good. And I need everyone to listen to it. I need it to be on platforms, and it's not. So I just had it called the Jenna, which played Anima in the movie, Abel, who played himself, which is why people hated the movie, by the way, and then the track list. The only problem about this album is that disc 2 has like songs that are in the movie, but they are not the versions that are in the movie, which was disappointing because the songs in the movie sounded so damn good. Like there was an instrumental of Red Terror, a new version of Cry For Me, and the a cappella version of Hurry Up Tomorrow was also good. And in this one, it's just the album version. Really disappointing. Last but not least, as I said before, my favorite album from The Weeknd, Beauty Behind the Madness, but the 10-year anniversary edition, as you can see here. I'm not gonna say my favorite songs from this again. This is the front, this is the back. I don't think he changed the gatefold, I can remember. No, he didn't change it, as you can see. But this edition is not the studded version. But it looks so good. This is a picture disc. There's just Evil, his face covered in colors, shit. Disc 2 is actually probably my favorite. Yes, only for this picture here of Evil, because it looks so good. It's the first Weeknd album I ever heard when I was a kid. It made me a Weeknd lover. So yeah, this is my Weeknd collection of records. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me maybe which artist you want me to show my records of. Could sound like a Kendrick, a Drake, Kanye, you name them, I have them. So maybe I will not just make one specific video for each artist, because obviously The Weeknd is the one I have the most records of. Tell me if you guys enjoyed the video and if you want more videos like this, just record presentations. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day, a nice evening, a nice afternoon, a nice whatever you're having when you're watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. That was a lot of yapping, guys. Genuinely way too much yapping.